There's a moment in recovery, in the healing journey, when you realize it's not about learning more, it's about finally meeting yourself. If you're someone that's done a lot of inner work, therapy, coaching, courses, read all the books, you might have the language down pat. You might have a really, really good awareness. Maybe you know what your patterns are. Maybe you see what your triggers are. You could be really smart, very capable, conscious even. But something still feels quite fragile. There's things that still lurk. You're not fully complete. There's a part of you that still wants to be seen, heard, understood. The work that I do, the recovery that I base my life on, is about reclaiming self-worth. Self-worth isn't just a mindset shift. It's not something you decide one day and suddenly start living that way. It's a deep, embodied remembering, a homecoming, a repair. You see, we're born with inherent worth, but somewhere along the line that became conditional rather than unconditional. And for many of us, it's not missing because we're defected, we're broken. It's missing because maybe we weren't taught it. Maybe no one mirrored it back to us in the first place. It wasn't modeled the way that it should have been. So what do? We adapt, we protect, we defend, we shapeshift. Then we strive, we try to perfect, we be better than. We do whatever it takes, really, to keep ourselves safe. Until safety, that protection bubble, can become the prison. So what this program is and isn't. Find Your Worth isn't therapy and it isn't coaching. It's both. It's the psychotherapy and transformational coaching blended into one. And it's everything that you should have received, but you didn't. It's a place where trauma-focused therapy, not just informed, allows space to be able to deeply meet where you are and uncover what's left. Fill in the gaps. Go inward deeply to find that inner child. Realign, deepen the nervous system, and meet yourself with real, honest, authentic leadership. We got 8 weeks together. We moved through the full arc of the self-worth model, the model that I based my life off, the model that's helped hundreds of people and continues to support other therapists learning how they can move through what they need to move through, and then how they can teach and pass this down so that we create legacies that ripple from deep knowing to devoted nurture, to protection, compassion, to accountability and love. So you work with me one-on-one. Well, we'll do 90 minutes so we can really deep dive into what's important. And then we'll also have one-on-one chat support in our chat on Telegram, where at 7 to 7, you've got access to me so that we can get through anything that we need to over text, over voice message, and then go into the deep dive in our one-on-one 90-minute sessions. So you'll be seen, fully supported, and challenged truthfully. Because real growth isn't always gentle, but it is always sacred. We need to go towards the edge and meet what we need to meet in order to find our worth and reclaim our worth. So this is for the people that are already really done quite a lot. They're quite conscious. They've done therapy. They've done programs. They've done some coaching. Whatever it might be, they've done a lot of it, right? They're already aware. They've worked through some of their stuff, but they're still in that loop. They're still longing for more. They're still not sure if they've come home, if they've worked with their trauma enough, or they are deeply connected to their inner child and the system that runs. This is for people that are ready, that are stable, that are willing to meet the parts of them that still play a role, that maybe don't believe what's possible for us, stay in the lane that keeps us safe and protected. But you got to be ready and willing to lead yourself fully back to your wholeness, back to your worth. You don't need to wait until the next thing that breaks, cracks, triggers to you know it's time. Let's just book a call now. 30 minutes. Let's deep dive into what it is that's holding you back, how it is that we want to move through that. Let's talk really honestly. Let's get raw. Let's get real. Let's see what you really need and see if this container, this work is for you. You deserve to feel whole. You deserve to come home to your authentic self. You deserve to feel abundantly worthy, not just in theory, not just in this fluttering sense, but a deep embodiment of that in how you show up, in how you speak, and how you love, and how you live. This is where we're going to begin, the beginning of the end. Let me know if this lands, this resonates. Hopefully, I'll see you on a call.